We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
If I say that your tongue is vicious,
if I call you uncouth,
it's simply that.
Who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and tell you the truth?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I am the very naughty Alexis Blaine, and I think I've lost my temper a record amount of times tonight because I was experiencing unconscionable technical difficulties, starting with my tits. So,
well, we've already got love from Nick Lyon.
Oh, we love Nick Lyon. He's everything. He's fabulous.
Yes.
Nick Lyon is my future ex-husband.
Future ex-husband.
He's also the father of the baby Calvin Cox. I'd like to see how he gets around that in court because Calvin is just like him. Calvin drinks more than his daddy does, though. Calvin drinks like the mommy. He just doesn't handle it quite as well. Hi, Calvin. Well, since we are unconscionably late due to my back-to-back conniptions, I've been having titty attacks. Yes, for Tomcat, that's when your titties attack you. Yes, it is.
Oh, Nick Lyon wants a paternity test.
No problem. Coming right up. That's all you need, Nick? That's it?
That's it.
Gotcha. Coming right up. I'll see you on Maury, handsome.
We're in such a rush. We didn't even tell everyone, what this is and who we are, Alexis.
Oh, that's right. Welcome to Naughty or
Nice.
And of course, I'm the naughty Alexis Blaine.
Yes.
And my amazing co-hostess, not to mention her paramount of patience, my dresser, the nice Toni Homeperm.
Yes.
All right, so moving right along, we have a fantastic guest for you tonight. We really do.
We do.
He's a sweetheart. He's easy on the eye.
Yes.
Multi-talented.
Yes.
Everybody give a warm, naughty, or
nice
welcome to the amazing Tym Moss.
Hello, Tim.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, you two ask how each other are. Please don't ask.
I was going to say, I'm not even going to ask Alexis.
No, don't. Whatever you do not ask Alexis. I don't like what you hear.
I have my scarf on because it's so cold out there. Even my nipples are
yes.
Oh dear, I lost my cap. I wouldn't know anything about cold weather. I keep it
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Oh my. While you're down there. No, so anyway.
Which one is the naughty one again?
Who do you think?
You really had to ask that.
You really need to ask Tim after tonight. I don't think you'll ever need to ask that question ever again.
I cannot believe after the green room, Tim, you even fixed your face to ask that question. Foolish woman. Who is the naughty one?
Who do you think? Yeah, right.
It's Toni Homeperm. She shows way too much cleavage.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love you too, Nick Lyon.
I wouldn't know anything about showing too much cleavage.
Right?
I'm not sitting in a position where I can see a monitor. Am I showing cleavage?
You are.
Just a little bit.
You definitely are.
Oh, I guess that makes me a fast girl.
Fast and naughty. Ooh,
Fast and naughty.
right.
Well, they're kind of the same thing. So, Tim,
Yes, Alexis.
naughty minds want to know.
Okay.
What have you been up to in addition to doing a great talk show with a dear friend of all of ours,
Mhm.
Wendy Stewart?
Yes.
Other than Triversity Talk, actually, you know what? Let's start with that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Triversity Talk?
That's not his show.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he did. I thought he co-hosted that with Wendy Stewart.
No, but actually, I'm going to be their guest this coming Thursday. I will be on Triversity Talk. Yeah. No, I do. If These Walls Could Talk with Wendy.
That's the one. Okay, my bad.
I know there's a lot of shows out there right now.
There's so
Well,
many.
you know, I started the evening rather for Clem. That's being nice.
And also, out of all the shows that are going on, it seems like Wendy's doing half of them. So
Yes, right.
Pretty much, Tony, we have to step our pussies up.
Wendy is everywhere. She is, and she's everything.
she's like savoir-faire.
Our
Savoir-faire.
affair is
She's
everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh, but we have the best time on If These Walls Could Talk, and we've just had some incredible guests on there, and just we work together so well. Just the back and forth between us. If I don't think of
Sort of
a
like
question,
Tony
she
and
does.
myself.
You're right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very true.
Yeah, but she's so much fun. So much fun.
Mhm.
Speaking of Tony and myself, I don't recall that we've been asked to appear on If These Walls Could Talk.
Well,
Not
you're
yet.
coming up.
Throwing that out
Not
there.
yet.
You're
I'm sure we will.
Well, we
Oh,
do
dear.
in the afternoon. Do you do day drag? Oh.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I guess it'll just be Tony Homeperm.
Oh, that bitch. Oh, wait, I said it wrong. Oh, you mean that bitch? That was more like it, wasn't it, Tony?
Yes. That's usually how she greets me on the phone in the morning. I get
I call her in the
bitch.
morning, and the greeting is, you bitch. And her reply is, why, thank you.
Right, thank you. I'm like, well, coming from Alexis Swain, that's got to be a compliment.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, by the way, Tim, how are you? You bitch.
Oh, I feel so welcome and part of the crowd now.
You're part of the family now. You've been christened.
Oh,
dear.
yeah, but I've been good. Been doing good. Keeping busy.
Mhm.
Yeah, again, doing so many shows and performances and all of that from right here on my sofa. Oh,
However, Tim,
I'm
I've
tired of
been missing your little dancing video.
yes.
What happened to those?
Well, actually, I live right near the George Washington Bridge. So what I do, like about 3 or 4 times a week, I did it actually earlier today, is I walk over the bridge and back. That's my exercise. But on the days that I can't do that, I'll do like
every day.
Yeah, I dance for 20 minutes, and I usually do a live Facebook of the first song. You know, I do like a 5-minute thing, and then I shut that off and dance for about another 15 minutes. That's the way I try to keep in shape anyway. Can't say that I'm succeeding at that, but
it's something.
Well, I have a perfect shape. It's called, round.
But what I do as I'm walking over the bridge, I sing. So I vocalize. It's a great time for me to rehearse. I've got some shows coming up, so I've been learning the songs and the timing and all of that. So yeah, you'll see me walking across the bridge, just la 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 la.
Tim, people are going to think you're gay if you do
And
that.
people
right.
slowly, I'm sure. Well, Tim, it's funny because I was talking with Tony. Oh wait, wasn't there a show by that name?
There was
Talking to
Talking Tony, yes.
No, but Toni and I were talking, and I consider you like Icavelli. I got another dear friend of all of us.
Oh God, I love him.
Oh, who doesn't? I consider you not only a jewel to the community, but a renaissance man in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
You do comedy, you act, you sing, you cover all the bases.
I just have fun. I do all the things that I love to do, and I'm fortunate enough to get to do a lot of that with Icavelli. I mean, we have so much fun together. Oh my
How
God!
do you not have fun with such a handsome and hilarious?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ike
We
has
love you, Ike.
Ike has the show 50 Shades of Gay. And I am normally his musical guest.
And which shade are you, dear?
I'm a little rainbow.
A little rainbow.
I know, because Jeremy was reminding me of this female comedian whose parents owned a gay bookstore in the Tenderloin section of San Francisco. Oh boy, does that bring back memories.
Castro.
We're not even going to talk about San Francisco because lately Frisco has sadly gotten very ghetto.
That's what I've heard, sadly, yeah.
Well, a very dear friend of mine is living there now. He's living and working there at the moment. A native New Yorker. And the horror stories he tells me, I'm like, that's not the San Francisco I remember.
Right? Same here.
I guess it's really gone downhill since Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's all her fault.
Well, you know, you should only speak well of the dead. She's dead. Oh, well. No, we loved Robin Williams too.
Yes.
So.
Yes, absolutely.
But no, but from what I understand, San Francisco, it's like not San Francisco anymore. It's scary.
Right. San Francisco used to be like so cutting edge, very liberal, very open-minded, and from what I've heard for the past several years, and this was even before the pandemic hit, that the mission was just overrun with homeless and very dangerous, and that's so sad to think that. Yeah.
Oh no, definitely. Well, now that I think I've gotten out almost all of my frustration, I'm just a frustrated lady. What can I tell you?
Well, how can we take away some of your frustration?
Oh, I'm so glad that you are. Are you frightened yet? It has come to our notice that, like my fabulous co-hostess, Toni Homeperm, you are a phenomenal singer. Why don't you give us a few bars of something, anything? Cheer an old lady up. You know what I went through this evening.
Okay. Well, don't let it get you down. Just don't let anyone rain on my parade.
Oh, I love it. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and butter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I think Tim did it better. So yes. Tim, please tell us what else you're up to, dear. And then Toni has a barrage of questions for you.
Oh, fabulous. Yes, I was talking to the very nice Toni beforehand. She's fabulous. This is actually the first time we ever got to chat with each other.
I'm so glad that I provided you with enough time to get
That was so kind of you to just give us all that time.
Yeah, so kind.
See this lighter?
So nice.
So nice. Doesn't this lighter look like a little taser?
Yes. It does.
I wonder when they're going to come up with that, a combination taser and lighter.
I think they did. I think I'm holding one. I just want to go up to somebody and zap them right in the top.
Yeah.
Or the padoopies, whatever's more accessible at the moment. But no, Tim, other than what else are you up to, handsome?
Oh goodness, I've got a few things coming up, which we can get into more detail later. But I'm doing I'm one of the singers in a cabaret night that the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance is hosting, and that's in February. And I'm really looking forward to that. That's the one that I'm singing now as I walk over the bridge and back, and working on all the songs and the numbers for that. But that's about the musical theater. So loving that. And then Junk, the movie that I star in, we're having a national movie night on UBC, and that'll be in April. So we're working on that right now as well, or behind the scenes, getting that ready to launch.
Oh, excellent. So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying those are the two big things that I've got coming up now. So,
and I was talking to Tim a little bit pre-show, Alexis. Don't fall, please.
Rub it in, girl. Just rub it in.
We don't need you to be breaking a hip on camera now. Unless it gets us good ratings.
Sorry, little bitch.
Unless it gets us views, then it's okay.
Sure. I'll just take one for the team.
Take one for the team. But we were talking because Tim was in The Garden Left Behind, that great movie.
I've heard so many good things, and sadly I haven't seen it yet. Yes.
Oh, you have to see it.
That's an amazing film. It really is. Yeah.
You have to see it. Now, Tim, you play what was your character's name again? It was
his name was Demas.
Demas. I knew it was something with a D. It was
Greek. Yeah.
I was thinking
Devo. Tim, what do you know about Greek?
Close enough. What's that, Alexis?
Now tell us what you know about Greek, Tim. Oh wait, this is supposed to be a family.
We are family.
In my case, the Addams family, but pray continue.
I was about to say the Manson family.
That too. The Manson family, the Addams family, the Munsters.
But Tim, you played Demos, the waiter, in the film. I think it was like there was like two scenes in the film with you, right?
Well, yeah. There, oddly enough, I ended up on the cutting room floor.
Yes, you were telling me just a little bit about that, of what happened to your big scene that got edited.
Yeah, I basically Demas was the waiter where the girls would always come and hang out at this restaurant, and Demas had known them for a long time, so he already knew what they'd eat, what they'd order, and all of that. So he'd have the food ready for them as they come in, and that type of waiter, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I love that kind of waiter.
He'd stop by and chat with them for a little while.
Right.
Well, the thing that I loved about the role was he also got it was his idea for them to start organizing and getting into activism and making a stand and getting out there. He was the one that came up with that and started pushing them to do it. But and I also understand in editing of a film, you've got to make some decisions and make cuts. Well, they just cut all of that out, and I'm just basically a walk-on where I just kind of walk through in one scene and say something, and which is fine. That's fine. But I was just like, oh, I love that character, because he was kind of egging them on, you know, come on, you gotta organize, you gotta get together, and you gotta get out there. Don't take no for an answer. Like, he was the one that was kind of pushing them, and it just kind of goes from the restaurant scene right into them organized and getting into the activism.
But still, I mean, it's got to feel so great to have been a part of such an amazing project. I mean, the awards and the accolades and
absolutely, it's really cleaning up. It's winning a lot of awards. It's doing very, very well. I am so grateful that I was a part of that film. And also another interesting fact is, when we shot that movie, that was the first time that it was predominantly a trans cast.
Right.
Mostly trans actors, because we shot that a year before Pose started shooting.
Right.
So we were actually the originals.
That's right.
And then the following year, Pose went into production, and it was released before The Garden Left Behind was actually released. So, but we were the first ones, because a lot of my friends that I worked with on The Garden Left Behind, I've also seen in Pose. They went on to do some more work on that show. So yeah, which I love that show. Oh my God. And I love seeing all my friends on the screen. I love seeing that.
Well, Tony, you and I have a few friends on that show too. Example, Egypt LaBeija.
Yes.
Oh, who was that?
How did I think of it?
Egypt LaBeija.
I love Egypt. She's my little sis. I love her.
Oh,
love
Egypt is amazing. Egypt come to visit me a few times. Yes, she's kind enough to visit an old lady and her eggs during this pandemic. Unlike the rest of you.
Yeah, Egypt and I have done a lot of shows together. A lot of shows in the Bronx, primarily. Yeah, we've done a lot.
No, but Egypt is fabulous. We love Egypt. Unless she's not watching, then she's up for adoption. No, anyway.
But yeah, we used to have, there was a group of us that would always do like Bronx Prides and LGBT events and all of that, like Egypt and Apollonia Cruz, Dominique Jackson, who played Elektra on Pose. And yeah, it was kind of like the gang, you know, and it's always nice seeing everybody on TV doing their thing. I love that.
No, that sounds like a whole lot of fun. Tony, anything else you'd like to ask?
Well, what's going on as far as film work for you, Tim?
Well, film work is it's all kind of been stalled. Yeah, so I haven't been doing that much, but I'm working with UBC, which is Urban Broadcasting Company. It's a television network. It's starting up. So we're working on a lot of projects behind the scenes right now, and we're starting to get out and do light productions here and there. We're not doing major scripts or anything like that just yet, but hopefully as things lighten up and we can get out a little more, we'll be doing a lot more. Yeah. But right now is a good time for writing and kind of organizing and getting all the pieces in place for it.
It really is. Right now would be a very good time for setting game plans and whatnot.
Yep. Absolutely.
But it's funny, Tim, you said when all of this lightens up, which is something that Tony and I find ourselves talking about constantly. Let's have your opinion, sweetie. When do you think all of this mishigas is going to lighten up?
Well, I think it's going to take some time. I'm glad they finally got the vaccine started, but I think that's going to take this year, pretty much all of this year, if not into next year. I don't think that people are going to feel comfortable congregating anytime soon, like in mass.
I tend to disagree because I'm not one of them. But I see, and I don't mind saying I don't necessarily approve, I see a lot of people congregating as if it's okay, as if we're not in the midst of a pandemic. Now, I don't want to be a hermit, although I was kind of hermetic before the virus, this new virus started.
As in hermetically sealed?
I have people over for dinner, whatnot, in small groups. But this is getting ridiculous. I mean, you see people gathering for little get-togethers on the pier and whatnot, as if it's okay and as if we're not in the midst of a pandemic. And even though my hair is hot pink tonight, I look at this and I feel very blonde because I'm like, I don't get it. How can you be congregating in mass numbers, having a hilarious time without masks when we're in the midst of a pandemic? Tony, Tim, what are your opinions?
Well, again, I get together maybe about once a month with Wendy and Jed and some others that I know, and we know each other, and we have been together.
Yes, and I see the only one. I'm like Maleficent. What? Not invited. Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, I didn't. Well, honey, you're welcome to come along. That's fine.
Well, somebody needs to give an old bag a heads up. But then
Okay.
again, you do meet during the day.
Oh,
There
that's
is that.
true.
During the day. I'm not a daytime person, as I'm sure my dental work denotes.
No, really? I'm shocked.
Tony, you're showing too much cleavage.
And I love the pearls.
Yes,
Tony,
I have my pearl necklace.
Yes,
Yes.
she has a few of those. Tony, what lovely pearls, dear. Wherever did you get them?
What, raining rhinestones, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a gratuitous plug?
I think so. And Alexis, your hair is just so beautifully styled. Whoever did that?
I am so glad that you asked.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
No, because there's this vile creature going around stating that she's sleeping with my wig stylist.
Oh, is that your sister? I was telling Tim about her. She's a real floozy.
Oh, she really is.
Even more than Alexis. I mean, that's hard to swallow.
Not for her, it ain't. My hair, actually, I'm so glad you asked. Tony, it should look familiar to you since it spent a month in your house after the sun.
Yes.
My fabulous hair is created by none other than the wig wizard himself, Frank Picari.
Yes.
Married to some bitch named Toni Homeperm.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her.
Oh, so do I. Don't you?
Hate her.
I mean, seriously, who does she think she is? Just because her husband is a fabulous wig stylist. No, actually, I love Toni, and she knows it. However, I love Toni Homeperm. Tony Flame in. That's and something tells me we haven't seen the last of her.
I don't think so.
I mean, I sent her a brand new casket, complete with UV lighting. But something tells me we just haven't seen the last of that bitch. She's like a bad penny.
Exactly like a bad penny. Yes, that's her.
And watch, just to spite me, when she makes the scene again, she'll probably have copper penny red hair.
She might.
Just to spite me.
Just to spite
and
you.
I'll do what I did when she showed up last Halloween. I'll sneak up on her and I will scalp the bitch. Again. And again. And again.
But enough about us. Tim, what do you think about us?
I know, Tim, what do you think about us?
We've talked enough about ourselves. Why don't you speak about us now?
I know.
I think you're
and choose your words carefully, darling.
I think you're both fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I love the combination of naughty and nice.
Yes. Yes.
No, well, when I came up with the idea of having you on as a guest, Toni yelled at me. She's like, "Why the hell didn't you think of that sooner?"
Yes.
I'm like, I'm old. Get off my back. Some people are prone to senior moments. I have a senior existence.
I don't say a senior millennia at this point, Alexis.
Yeah, Jeremy. Oh, he fell asleep. But he left his car keys on my desk. I'll be right there, Tony.
Frank, shut the lights. Don't answer the door.
We're not home.
Now, do you think shutting the lights will stop the likes of need? You forget to whom you speak, my dear. Shutting the lights is just an invitation. But sweet Well, thanks to me, we are running out of time.
I know it was kind of just the way the cookie crumbled.
Oh, to say that tonight was crackle fucked is being quite gracious. The only saving thing about tonight, Tim, is your appearance. And
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
But Tim,
absolutely.
Before we close up,
Mm-hmm.
because I also need Toni Homeperm's help for yet another endeavor tonight, while the camera's still working. Oh no, I'm going to tell you how all this mashugana came to be. I had the utter brain fart to use my camcorder as a webcam. So my IT guy installed a program on my computer, but didn't quite fill me in as to how it works. Now, for repairs and all that, he's great. Just don't let him out of your sight until you know how to use a program.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, he's amazing. I swear by him. I mean, he could put it to you this way. Toni, you'll get this. My boy Carlos can do the computers what Toni's husband does to dead wigs.
There you go. And I told Tim about the one wig from that queen in Florida that gave him that.
Oh, by the way, I meant to allude to that as I stroked the grain on my beautiful antique table. I meant to allude the fact that not too long ago, something happened and it was televised. And our last president, and you know me, I don't do politics, but I just feel the need to address this. Oh dear. Yes, my hair got caught in my jacket. I feel the need to address this. Toni and I were once told how large the shrimp are at Mar-a-Lago. You remember that, don't you, Toni?
Oh, I'll never forget.
That's what drag queens have in common with elephants. We never forget.
Never forget.
But I'm thinking just, what was it, last week? I don't think they were serving any shrimp at Mar-a-Lago.
I don't think so.
Pity. Pity. I hate when that happens. Now, I'm quite sure our former First Lady will very shortly be enjoying the benefits of her retooled prenup.
Oh yeah. You know it.
Oh dear, I know we're gonna have some follow-up feedback about that comment. And Toni's gonna do what Toni should do. It wasn't me. Talk to her. And who do you think is actually going to come to me with a rebuttal? No one if they're wise.
No.
I didn't forget your breakfast. I didn't bring your breakfast. I didn't eat your fucking tintin. I written a letter to Daddy. His address is heaven above. So, Tim, do tell us. Oh yeah, you got the whole Betty Davis thing going.
We got the whole rigmarole.
Was that bitch Toni Homeperm?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
That's okay, Toni. After the show, we'll talk about certain chores that you do lately.
Mm-hmm.
Toni's like, yeah, no, we
Yeah.
I have to remember the Big Ten mutiny at will. Wait, that was our problem getting started.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even her fault this time.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Trust me, girl. I'm trying to. So,
All right, we need to let Tim tell everyone where they can find him.
yes, and where he may or may not be appearing next. Either in person or virtually.
Well, it's Tym Moss, TymMoss, and you can find me on all social media where I will be promoting all of the upcoming shows. But the two main ones are Saturday, February 13th. We're going to be performing. It'll be a virtual feed, but we're actually performing from Lehman College in the Bronx.
And the night before Valentine's Day, no less.
Yes, and the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance is sponsoring it, along with Lehman College. And it's a night of musical theater. Well, it's songs from musical movies that affect us, or that touched us. So, and there's three of us. There's Barbara Herr, Michael Lynch from the Bronx, and myself. The three of us are going to do each do a set. So
I haven't heard from her in a very long time.
Yeah.
Toni, I think I'll reach out to her to be a guest on the show as well.
Oh, good.
And I also do one song from the movie musical that I star in, which is called Junk. And we're having a national movie night on UBC TV. And that will be Thursday, April 22nd. And what we're going to do is people across the country can all tune in and we'll watch the movie Junk. We'll watch it all together.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And it's a new type of virtual reality that they have that hasn't been done here in the US, where people, like, say you're here in New York, and if you have a friend in California or Texas or somewhere, you can all join in a room and watch the movie at the same time and chat back and forth.
Oh, right.
So you can watch it with people from around the country.
Right. So
it'll again, and I would love for everybody to tune in and watch the movie. We're so proud of that film. That was an amazing, probably the highlight of my entertainment career was.
You heard that, virtual audience, and if you don't tune in and make Tim happy, I'll just have to look up all of your IP addresses, and I will personally come to visit you.
And she is naughty.
She's the naughty one.
Now do you? So I advise you all to do what Tim says.
Oh. Thank you very much. I so appreciate this.
No, Tim,
thank you.
We appreciate it. You have been on many levels that most of the audience did not see tonight. You have been nothing short of amazing. And I still say you are a gem in the community. Thank you so much for joining us, honey.
Thank you. I love you both.
Oh, thank you, Tim. We love you too.
Tim, thanks again. Good night, honey.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Tim.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely person he is.
Oh, he really is. Now I have to see if I can wake up my dresser. Jeremy! 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 Hold on, I have to be off camera for a moment.
Oh, my.
Pardon my boobage.
Pardon the boobage. And,
Jeremy, I need that seat. And here I am. And here I am with so many meanings to the title. Oh, wait, boobies.
Oh, it's the boobies in the boudoir of Alexis Flame.
Yeah, the boobies in the messy boudoir of Alexis Flame.
Usually people have to pay for that, don't they?
Well, that's to get more than just the view. You bitch! Oh, dear me. Wait, hold on. Ow!
Oh, yes.
But Toni, you, Jeremy, if it weren't for the two of you, I don't know where I'd be, because tonight was beyond cracklefuck.
There's a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh, and that's being so
nice. I know. But we do want to tell everyone they have to make sure to tune in on February 11th. Our guest is that's comedian Mike Cateo.
Yes, which reminds me, I have to message Mikey.
You have to message him
and remind him. Oh my God, Mikey is he is, we'll say, handy capable, and oh, excuse me, and he, like Toni, Homeperm, and I, has this deliciously creepy sense of humor. He bills himself as cripplingly funny, and he really is. And the fact that he's very easy on the eye doesn't hurt any.
Of course not.
I was going to go into how I met Mike Cateo.
Shouldn't we save that for actually having Mike Cateo on?
Pardon me?
Shouldn't we actually say that for when he's actually on the show?
That's what I was about to say. Oh, we're definitely going to. Oh, Toni, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Tell Frank I need that in copper red.
Oh, Lord. Hasn't he done this for you in copper red?
No. No, but he will shortly. Oh, we see Jeremy on cam. Wave, Jeremy.
Oh, hello, Jeremy.
Yes, poor Jeremy got the brunt of my frustrations tonight. One day he's actually going to tell me to go fuck myself.
Yeah.
And the sad part is, I'll have nothing. I won't be able to blame him. Oh, but if he didn't tell me to go fuck off tonight, he never will.
The man has the patience of a saint.
Girl. Tonight's technical difficulties. You saw that, right?
We all did.
You bitch. And he oh, you earned it. Wait till I take a break before the video I gotta shoot. You'll see what else you earned. Oh wait, there's this Jeremy-shaped hole in the wall now.
Oh, Lord.
But sweetie. Okay, well, I'm gonna cringe probably when I play back this video, but it can't be any worse than the last episode when my wig slipped. And Toni, I know you simply hated that.
Hated it. Just hated it.
Oh, by the way, we have an episode coming up when I will actually invite myself over to the Homeperm residence, and we'll see just how much hate Toni has within her. Yeah, I know. Frank, turn the lights off.
Turn them off. Turn them off. Shut them off. Don't answer the door.
That will not save you.
No.
That will probably not save you. I mean, come on, honey. I'm the queen of darkness. Turned off lights are just an invitation for me.
I know.
Yeah, if anything, you should be telling them turn all the lights on.
True. Yeah, especially the UV ones.
Well, unlike my younger, thinner sister, I'm a bit older. I have joined the ranks of what are called daywalkers. I can move around by day. I just try to avoid direct sunlight. However, I can't do daytime at all. That's unfortunate.
True.
As a matter of fact, maybe we'll eventually have my younger, thinner sister as a guest on the show.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she would love it.
Oh, I'm sure she would too.
You know, those flames, they're all, publicity hoes.
I beg your pardon. We're just hoes. Publicity. Publicity is just gravy.
Well, on that night,
Speaking of hoes,
yes.
how are you, Toni? I would ask Frank about my younger, thinner sister's, we'll just say, trademark hair.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a conversation with the wig wizard if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
As I get them both into deep juju.
Mm-hmm.
And
I hear you.
but let me tell you, my sister does have certain powers. So Frank would have been totally unaware of what was going on.
I'm sure he would.
Yeah, he would have been totally unaware.
Totally unaware.
I have to throw that in because I need the man to do more hair.
Right. Of course.
No, but if I were you, Tony, I
Mm.
would be very wary of my sister Antoinette,
Mm-hmm.
for short,
Mm.
because she is evil and must be destroyed. Sure, Al Capper. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning into Naughty or
Nice.
with your hosts, the naughty Alexis Flame, and
The nice Toni Homeperm.
she's just ever so
Nice.
So, again, please be with us February 11th when our guest star will be the very handsome and cripplingly funny Mike Cateo. Until then, mwah, thank you.
Good night, everyone.
And have such a nice night. But think naughty thoughts.
Mm.
Good night.